Walang financial planning. Di ba? When you say walang financial planning, bahala na si Lord, bahala na si Batman, pati si Aquaman, si Fisherman, lahat ng man. Di ba? If you are here, then you are on the road to become wealthy and debt-free. Hi there, this is Chingitan, also known as Mr. Ching Positive. Today, we're going to talk about Part 3 of why people fail with money. Okay, kung hindi nyo pa napapanood to, panoorin nyo sana yung Part 1 at Part 2. Nasa loob po, sa ilalim po ng description box, yung Part 1 and 2, bago nyo panoorin tong Part 3. Ito yung tinatawag na money fail. We don't want to fail with what? Money. So, pag-usapan po natin yung financial fail number 3 po. Financial fail number 3 is what? Failure to plan for the future. Yes. Alam mo, may isang kasabihan na madalas na sinasabi na hindi ko lang alam kung sino nagsabi nito. I cannot angkin to this quote, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Kung hindi ka nagplano, nagpaplano kang mabigo sa buhay. Yun po nangyayari po kung bakit po talaga nagfe-fail ang tao. Kasi failure to plan. Number 1, walang financial planning. Di ba? When you say walang financial planning, bahala na si Lord, bahala na si Batman, pati si Aquaman, si Fisherman, lahat ng man. Di ba? Yun po, yung ginagawa. Basta kung anong pumasok sa ATM account, yan ang budget. Pag ano yung pumasok sa yung kanyang savings account, yun ang pinanggagastos. I think that is a bad way of what? Planning for your future. Not having a definite plan can really cause financial disaster. Kasi hindi po pwedeng magkasakit. Hindi po pwedeng may masiraan na sasakyan. Hindi po pwedeng magka-dengue yung mga mahal mo sa buhay. Kasi kung meron pong adjustment sa iyong pera, pag wala kang financial plan, financial disaster po ang kalalabasan. That's number 1. No financial planning. Number 2, ang iniisip din ng mga ibang tao ay ganito. Diba? Hoping that things will take care of themselves. Bahala na si Lord. Oo. I'm not saying that we should not be people of faith. I also believe in God. But may kasabihan nga, diba? Faith without works is dead. Kung meron kang pananalig at pananampalataya, pero wala ka namang gawa, walang mangyayari. Diba? Kailangan po may kaakibat na may plano. Diba, tingnan nyo naman ang Diyos, pag nagbigay po ng ng instruction, may kasamang plano yan. May kasamang resources yan. May kasamang hard work yan. Kaya hindi natin pwedeng ipaubaya sa ibang tao. Hindi rin natin pwedeng ipaubaya ang ating kinabukasan sa ating mga kamag-anak. Lalo na sa ating mga anak. Napakahirap po. If we put our planning for the future, di bale, may mga anak naman ako, alagaan naman ako. Hindi naman minsan ayaw nila mag-alaga. Minsan, talagang hindi rin nila kayang alagaan ang kanilang sarili. Diba? So, in other words, nagiging pabigat pa tayo minsan. Another reason, okay, kung bakit po nagfe-fail po ang tao in terms of failure, in terms of planning, not having enough what? Savings. Not having enough savings when they retire. Isa pa rin yan. Oo. Ang dami ko nang nakita talaga yung mga retirees. No? When they retired broke and poor. They become technically nakakahiyaman sabihin, they become technically beggars. They beg for money, they beg for their livelihood, they beg to buy medicine. Alam mo, ito lang po isa siguro ayaw kong pinakamangyari talaga na parang namamalimos ang mga magulang po natin. Hindi po kasi siya tama. Diba? Kahit na ito lang. Masama naman yung magulang na, let's say talagang hindi maganda ang pakikitungo sa'yo ng magulang mo. But still, magulang mo pa rin. We should still honor our parents. Do you follow? So, yun nga, ayoko mangyari na talaga nagbe-beg po tayo. And then, also the reason why na wala kang savings, because you never set up what we call as your automatic savings plan. In your what? In your bank account. Alam mo, ginawa po namin mag-asawa para makapagplano po kami. Automatically from the mother account, may pumapasok pa from another account on a monthly basis. Automatic na yan. May certain amount na pumapasok. Bakit? Yan po yung tinatawag namin na retirement fund po namin. So, hindi kami magsasave ng retirement fund at the end of our career. We are already saving our retirement fund as early as right now. Another reason why people fail is because kasi nga wala nga silang plano, di ba? They fail to plan. They fail also to plan in the area of what? Buying protection in case of emergency. Yes, my friend. Ano pa itong mga in case of emergency na ito? In case of emergency na may magkasakit. In case of emergency na ika nga, let's say, God forbid, may sira yung sasakyan. In case of emergency na ma-flat ang gulong, kailangan na magpalit ng gulong. In case of emergency na kailangan po, wag naman sana, madisgrasya ang sasakyan, mabangga sa sasakyan, makabangga sa sasakyan. So these are the unforeseen cases that we don't want to happen, but sometimes it does happen. So if you don't plan for this emergency, it will cost you a lot of what? Money. Ba't pa ako bibili ng protection? Ba't pa ako bibili ng insurance? Gastos lang yan. Gastos yan pag hindi mo ginagamit. Pero, pag hindi ka na-insure, mapapagastos ka pag kakailangan mo na. And another thing na bakit po nagpe-fail ang tao is what? Failing to plan for their what? Insurance or what we call as what? Protection for their what? Life. When you say life protection, alam mo, ang dalawang bagay na hindi natin talagang pwedeng maiwasan sa buhay, mga friends na OFW, at the same time, mga taong sumusunod po sa akin ay dalawa. Una, buwis, taxes. Pangalawa, kamatayan, death. These are the two things. Oras na bumili ka ng produkto, may 12% VAT. Oras na may binigay sa professional fee, meron naman siyang, aside from 12% VAT, may tax ka pang babayaran. May personal income tax ka pang babayaran. So in other words, hindi natin maiwasan yan. And then number 2, hindi rin po natin maiwasan na darating ang panahon talaga manghihina po tayo. Darating panahon talaga magkakaroon tayo man ng tinatawag na diseases, di ba? So, pag tayo po ay umabot sa punto na yun, syempre, mawawala na rin po tayo. Pero ito yung tanong ko. What if? Listen to me. Who among you inside, not inside this room, but watching this video right now is a breadwinner? I'm a breadwinner. Have it come to a point in your life that you have ever thought, iniisip mo na ba, just in case something happens to you, who will sustain and who will provide for the family's expense? Naisip mo na ba yun? Ako araw-araw sa ginawa ng Diyos, sa pagtuturo ko nito, I have to live what I preach. I have to think about it. Because my wife is a full-time housewife. When you say a full-time housewife, she cannot afford to do what I'm doing and earn the same money that I'm earning right now. If I don't set up what we call as an emergency fund, a preparation of what we call an income replacement fund, just in case something happens to me, what will happen? My family will become broke and poor. Kaya nga, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, na kailangan meron tayong tinatawag na income replacement fund. Ano ba tong income replacement fund na ito, Chinky? Makinig ka, lalo na kung ikaw isang breadwinner. Just in case something happens to you, the family will receive a certain amount that would replace your income for the rest of your life. Kahit wala ka na dito sa lupa, may pumapasok pa rin ng pera para masustain ang buhay ng iyong pamilya. Maganda bang idea yon? Yes. Maybe nagtatanong ka sa akin, Chinky, paano ba yung income replacement fund na yan? Okay, as much as I want to tell you, pero medyo mahaba-haba na po itong video na ito. If you want to learn more on how to compute the income replacement fund, how can you get an income replacement fund? Where can you get an income replacement fund? If you want to know all of this, I have already developed a online course called How to Retire at 50. Kasama na po to sa session na ito, yung income replacement fund, para mapag-prepare po natin ang ating future. If you want to retire young and retire rich, if you are a person na talagang looking forward to your retirement so that you can enjoy instead of suffer, you can really do the things that you love instead of doing the things that you hate, that you are still working even if you are already retired. If you want to avoid this, this is the perfect session for you. This is an online course. You can watch this anytime, anywhere, any place for 1 whole year. What are the things that you can learn aside from the income replacement fund? I will teach you on how to compute for your retirement fund. I will teach you also how to count and what you call this, yung kailangan mong pera bago ka mag-retire. And not only that, I will teach you how to invest and grow your money in the stock market, mutual fund, UITF, ano pa ba? Real estate, marami pa pong iba. So actually, marami po nag-attend ng course nito. It has been life-changing for them. If you want to be part of this, all you need to do is be part of this online course. Question, Chinky, how much is the investment? The investment for this is very, very minimal. It's only 799 pesos. What is 799 pesos in order for you to prepare for your retirement so that you won't have a money issue and a money problem? So if you are interested to be part of this special course called how to retire at 50, let me invite you. All you need to do is just type the word retire. Type the word called retire inside the comment box right now, which you are watching right now. Pakitype lang sa comment box. After this live broadcast, I will send you a link so that you'll be able to enroll and register. Type the word called retire right now. Guys, don't tune out. Bakit po? Meron pa tayong part 4. Part 4, why people fail with money. Huwag kayong mawawala. Tune in, don't tune out. Pakicheck na lang po yung susunod na video po. Why people fail with money, part 4. Do it now. Thank you for watching. If you want to keep on growing and to stay inspired, subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified. Always think positive.